The company is in the renewables sector, and they own multiple wind farms. And specifically, actually, they own the wind farms are made with wind turbines from different manufacturers. The main challenges were around the standardization of the data. So the data was coming in different formats from all these different wind turbine manufacturers. There's a lot of data that gets generated. So data volume, the standardization of data was troublesome. And also because of the way they were consuming the data or attempting to consume the data, it was causing them quite a few issues in terms of how they stored it and how they made it available. The primary objectives were to get all the data collected and validated. So automatically that it was there on a timely basis and make sure that the data was correct. So validation had to happen all the time, make sure that it was accurate, and then to make it available in a manner that supported the reporting requirements, which were fundamentally, can we get faster insights, real-time collection of the data that's coming in off those turbines so we can make better decisions. We implemented an Azure-hosted solution using Turbine Data Connect to standardize and transform the data. And then we had we created a data lake, which was then used to have as a central repository to store that data and make it available to the business. Well, firstly, we standardized the data, so made sure that the data model was set across all turbines and all the turbine manufacturers. And then secondly, there was optimization to make sure we could handle the amount of data that was coming in, which was in the hundreds of millions of rows. One of the first things was the increased efficiency in terms of collecting the data and having it available. Then I think the second and equally important was actually the standardization reliability of the data. So because we were validating it, because we were transforming it, we could make sure that it was the correct data in the correct place, which meant it took them a lot less time and effort to get those reports out and to be able to, and they knew they could trust that data. I think firstly, the operational efficiency is better in terms of getting the data where it needs to get to and the business processes that hang off that. And then faster insights, really, because the data is there quicker in a more reliable way, decisions can be made quicker, and that's made a meaningful difference. The right software changes everything.